Yo, what's up? My name is Rich. Welcome to the channel. I really wasn't even planning on making a video today, but I just decided to hit record and see where this goes, because I feel like I'm at the point where I've laid out as much as this game as I possibly can. I put out numerous videos on how to do things, physically show you guys how to do it. But there's this one little thing, and now I feel like whatever I'm titling this video, it might be a little clickbait, but there's just some things about this game I can't tell you how to do. And part of it is me telling you to do it. You know, I can show you how to make a t-shirt, make a product, ship it out, but I can't mentally tell you to actually get up and do it. I feel like I'm at the point where you all know more knowledge than I do. I see it in the comments. I tell you guys how to do something, and you guys are giving me suggestions on how to fix it. And that's great. That's amazing, actually. Because a lot of you all know more than I do. And that's the best thing about it. But the hardest part about this entire game is just mentally telling yourself that you can do these things. And, you know, one reason why I say all of that is because I've come across, posts where it's like, I wish I could make $100 a day. I wish I could make $1,000 a day. I can't never do that. But that's the actual problem right there. That's the actual problem. You saying you can't do it will pretty much mean you'll never be able to, unless you just strike gold. Once you start telling your body that you can do it, then your body will know it's possible. You have to mentally say, you know what, I can do this. I can make these products, I can ship it out, and I can make $1,000 a day, and so on. And that's the craziest part about this game, is that it's really so simple. And sometimes we overthink things and we make it more complicated than it's supposed to be. Really, it's just the product, selling it, shipping it out, rinse and repeat. And of course, there's all kinds of little things in there that makes it a little more complex. But sometimes we get in our own way. We have self-doubt. We tear ourselves apart. And sometimes we feel like crap. And you know what's crazy is that there's nobody here to tell us that these emotions are normal. It's normal to beat ourselves up sometimes. It's normal to feel like crap because we don't know what we're doing. It's normal that we're going through the process. And you know what? If you want to see the beauty of this game, you really got to go through the pain. It's hard to see what's on the other side whenever we've never been there before. We don't even know where we're going. And that's just the worst part of this game. Is mentally being tough enough to keep on pushing. And I hate to sound cliche by saying all this mental stuff, but I think that's the most important part. Because if you haven't scaled up or you haven't found a success in it, it's because you're giving yourself self-doubt. Even if you know this entire thing, in and out, you know the steps you gotta take, you know what it takes, physically, you have to tell yourself mentally that you can do it. And even when it comes to the numbers, I always tell myself I can make whatever amount per day that I want to make. And you know what's crazy to me is that when I first started YouTube, I was like, I have to speak, I have to do all this. There's just a thing about me. I get like this anxiety when it comes to speaking. And I've always told myself that I sucked at it, that I can't do it. I can't be a public speaker. I can't talk in public. And that's part of the problem. And I've never related that to entrepreneurship or in business, where I always tell myself I can do these things. But when it comes to speaking, I always tell myself I'm not the best at it. Let me give you an example real quick. So, I did a live video with Charles from T-Shirt Millionaires a while back. And it was just a live video. It's not like we're public speaking in front of people. And when we got done, I was like, yo, Charles, I was nervous. And he was like, you was nervous? I was like, yeah, I just get nervous. I have anxiety because I feel like I suck at speaking. So sometimes I overthink it and words don't come out properly and all of that. And he was like, man, you did just fine. And I've come across several people who's told me the same thing, who's been in business. It's like, the only reason why you suck at it is because you say you suck at it. And that's always been the problem. And even the last time we went out to lunch, and it just gave me some kind of validation, some kind of confirmation that I was like, you know what, I can do this. Charles and I went out for lunch, and for some reason he literally just said it plain out. He said, you know what, you should be a motivational speaker. I was like, nah, I don't see it. And that's the problem. I don't see it. But other people do. Then why am I not doing it? I'm just sitting here waiting for validation and confirmation. And that's the problem. In entrepreneurship, I always give myself the validation. I am good enough to achieve these numbers. And that's the problem. We don't validate ourselves. We're always waiting for somebody to tell us that we can do it. But we never tell ourselves that we can. And you know what's crazy? I'm just thinking about this now. You can go back in all my videos. I feel like I just recorded this whole video without any cuts, because before I hit record, I told myself I'm the best speaker ever. I told myself I can do these things. This is crazy. And I feel like the only people who's gonna watch this is the people who's been sticking to the channel for this long. And I appreciate y'all. And I just want to tell y'all something, that y'all can do these things. Y'all can do whatever it takes. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. And I know y'all can achieve everything. But it doesn't matter what I think. The only thing matters is, do you believe that you can achieve all of this? Achieve anything that you want? Do you believe that you can do this?